Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's been a different week. So to get a nice result that we did today, and under the circumstances, I'd really say it's the best one I've had as a coach since I've been at the club. Considering, the start of the game, 6-0 penalty count, one in the bin, the opposition playing for their season. The scrutiny the players and staff have been under, to come out and have the result we had today just shows what we've built our year on from round one.
Do you circle the wagons in these sort of circumstances?
They circled out there, didn't they, in the field at the end of the game. So.
No, I'm just trying to get an idea of the mentality of that. How was it siege mentality?
It was about knowing what worked for us and getting back to that. So we were very big on effort and pressure areas of the game, and we just dropped off our percentages of that across the park. And tonight, this afternoon, we found it again. And when we needed to find it, we found more and more. And it typifies how we played that first 20 minutes, defending our try line consistently, forcing errors, and we've still got a bit of discipline to pick up. But as I said before, and all year, our vision's been team first, but our purpose has been top four. We've been out of it for 1 week, and everyone coming at us. So it's about now being disciplined around staying there for the rest of the year, and we're going to back up what we've done today next week against Canterbury.
Talk about finding something, Mary. There were still, like you said, 6 penalties, a lot of errors early on, but in contrast to sort of maybe last week in the couple, seeing the boys still found the energy and the desperation. Was that the big difference?
Yeah, certainly. There's different circumstances in the game, the momentum swings, but I thought we had really good connection in our D-line across the field. But I think that's been fractured in the last probably 3 weeks, especially last week, was at its worst. We made sure that we were honest both sides of the park and really got back on side as quick as we could to get forward again. So it's a combination of a lot of things. Frizz could probably answer that more out there, but not one person was negative through the week. It was all about what we needed to do and the positivity around what was required for today.
Paul, half time, 6-0, what did you tell them in the sheds to come out and do that? Was it just discipline? No,
it was around just tell themselves what they'd been doing well in the first 40 and to make sure that's repeated in the second 40. Certainly around our discipline where we could be cleaner. There's a lot of late penalties in the tackle count that really hurt us at different stages and put us under pressure. And we just need to make sure that we're around that 80% completions because we haven't been there in both halves for 5 or 6 weeks. So pretty simple things, but pretty direct. And the boys, had the energy and they were connected.
You saw what Ben Hunt copped during this week, and without being rude or attacking you, how was he, and what did you make of his performance tonight?
Ben's a part of our 17, and he will always be a part of our 17-line coach. He's our number 7. And Benny's in next door, and he's not happy with his performance, but that's okay because he's got next week. So, if I said through the week, if criticism wants to come to the team, it should come to the coach. So, leave me players alone. And I understand the criticism because it goes with my role, and the players get 80 minutes every week to go and protect that character. So, Benny will be out next week protecting them.
Did you rally then? For instance, seeing you guys did lift, did you sort of want to make sure you had his back then when Benny did get binned?
Yeah, for sure. I think when anyone gets sent off or he's copping a bit from everyone, you really want to stand up. Or something we worked on was our effort areas, and we needed to go to another level when Benny was sent off, and it was back at its best tonight, and that's something that we've been great through the past few start of the season and all that, and that's what we really want to do tonight, and we really lifted in that moment.
Does that feel like a turning point? Like you're up against a team that had a better of you in the first half and was playing for its season. When you look back on the season, think that this could be the sort of tipping point for the side?
If we back up that effort and we connect like we did and have the same energy next week against Canterbury, could be, yeah. It's about consistency now. That's the beautiful thing about our first 16, 17 weeks. We're the most consistent side, and that's why we're in the top 2. And that consistency dropped off in the last month. And it was across the park tonight. It was pretty fair. Discipline-wise, we've got to improve again. But certainly, if we show that energy, like I said, why not?
Mary, Kurt Mann obviously coming in for Gareth Witt, a pretty impressive performance.
goes with the game, doesn't he? He's a kid that really enjoys playing footy. So when you put him in a position where he's going to get the footy, he's dangerous. Defensively, he's as good as any 5'8" in the game. So, you know, he keeps telling me that's the position he wants to play every week. So he got an opportunity today and he went out there and played well. So, you know, he's filled in that spot before when we've had a half out last year. And he really knew his role, which he done well. And I thought that, you know, him and Luch and Laff on that left edge were very strong.
Just a word on Luch, is probably the best game of his career today.
Without a doubt, we just spoke about that in the shed, that's something now that should be his standard game, because we see that talent often at training. When we do any opposed training, he's the player in the opposition, if he's in reserve grade, just puts us under the most threat. He went out today and he played with that threat in first grade, so it's about maintaining that standard now for him consistently.
Are you a big believer that you need momentum this time of year, though?
Yeah. Well, going to the finals you'd like to, but it's been proven wrong in the past. Sides have won 1 from 6 and 1 from 5 and went on to make grand finals. So look, we'll just take it, like I said, 1 week at a time. Today's an important win, next week's important. We'll build into the last game we got against Newcastle, and how high we are, we'll give the comp a shake.
4 sin bins in 5 games, Mary.
Sorry?
4 sin bins in 5 games.
4 sin bins in 5 games, yeah.
You hinted last week you might look into it. Are you going to ask some questions to someone over that? Because
I wanted to knock down the door a minute ago, but I won't. So I'll...
seriously, it's not something you see often.
Look, I went through the right channels last week. I'll go through the right channels this week. I don't want to talk about it, to be honest. We're going to be fit for the finals. That's what we will be.
Tyson, what was the vibe like in the sheds afterwards, especially after losing all those games and now turning it around?
Yeah, really good. Obviously it wasn't an ideal kind of week leading into this game, but we had a lot to play for, and so did the Tigers, and it was good to just go there and put in a good performance. That's all we wanted to do. Take away the result, we wanted to go out there and kind of get back to the footy we know we could play. All those effort areas were there in loads during that game, and yeah, put a smile on all the boys' faces after the game.
Hopefully put the rumours to rest that Mary's not going to be part of the coaching merry-go-round as well.
No, I didn't know it was even in there.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.